Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Trojans will kick it away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense comes on the field first today. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. DeMarco Murray, and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Off target with the throw, incomplete. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's a quick route. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when they opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a...
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the USC Trojans offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And, of course, in this game, Kirk, the spotlight shining on these wide receivers. Each team has a really dynamic playmaker out there.
Yeah, absolutely, Chris. These two wide receivers are the kind of players that if you can get the ball into their hands, great things will happen. Who has the better day today will be the team that wins this football game.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second down after that previous play. Press coverage now from the secondary. It's a draw to the back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
To throw, it's Reinbolt. Receiver makes the catch. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it to the 37.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Sooners offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. And now another deep ball here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Oklahoma 7, USC 0.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to throw again. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. An empty backfield on second and short. It's the running back in the flat. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense is coming after him. Hits the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Reinbold. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing it. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. And the Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Keeping it on the ground here. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. And the Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is brought down. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Three guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. Here comes a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's moving out of the pocket now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw yet again. Dump ball's caught by the running back. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Offense.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. On the run, it's McCoy. Fights off a defender. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's tackled after the catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. He's moving out of the pocket. He's got some room. Can he get there? And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that run in the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Trojans. Now the important point after attempt. Extra point is good. They cut it to 17 now, 24-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 10, set to kick it away.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And a returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Gives it to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 to run.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough one to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quick throw caught on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To throw, it's Reinbolt. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. That sack sets up a second down and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? The shotgun handoff here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 17, on to punt it away.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Men, we've been looking forward to this one all week. A fun start to things in L.A.
And the Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with a running play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And it's taken at the 45. There's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. second down. We're going to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touch.
Get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
31, USC 7.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's Reinbolt. And he's got it. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop, and you see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 10. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry out. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Using a strong stiff arm. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Throw to the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. The pocket breaking. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after the completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. And this remains a 3-score game at 24-point margin.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes that. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Important second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. 20. First play of the drive, they come out.
Defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen fence here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw again. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Sooners will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Receiver makes the grab. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Linebolt. Running back has it on a screen now. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. New set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. Quarterback roughed up. Let's hope he's okay. Automatic 1st down coming. Offense looking to throw the ball. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll run it from the gun.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And it's caught. Touchdown, SC. Well, hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Now the try. Looking to pass. It's Linebolt. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16. A 2-score game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Coverage team brings down the return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the stop after the completion. That completion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. He shreds the tackle. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Touchdown, USC on the scoop and score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets him a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense now operating in empty. First down, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Going the other way. Can they stop him? He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Back to pass. It's Reinbolt. Looking right. This one caught. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Trojans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Southern California. A strong fight back. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure... is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Made the defense look slow that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. To throw, it's Reinbolt. He'll throw it now. Oh, that one's picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Can he get there on the ground? Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Sooners with 1st and 10 here, trying to run it. It's McCoy. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the running back takes the handoff. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense cannot be stopped. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
USC 28.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. To the air, it's Reinbolt. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And now the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today from this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage on the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
The Sooners looking to cash in this red zone trip. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. sets up a critical third down play. And here's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll set up to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Third down, out of the shotgun. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who was going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.